What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Legends Arceus Shiny Living Dex series. Today I've got a lit one for you because we're doing a fan favorite Pokemon, and that is Bidoof. That's right, I caught 10, count 'em, 10 shiny Bidoofs in all of my adventures. And weirdly enough, I never caught a single Bidoof on live stream. I only caught them while I was doing my Perfect Pokedex entries. Now, the reason I caught so many shiny Bidoof is because Bidoof is a super common spawn in the area where I was doing my Perfect Pokedex research. In case you guys didn't know, I did most of my Pokedex research over here in Obsidian Fieldlands in this area by where Ponyta spawns. There's a ton of Ponyta spawns here, there's a ton of Bidoof spawns here, there's a couple of Shink spawns, and there's a couple of Eevee spawns, and for the most part, that's all you get. But you get guaranteed Bidoof spawns every time you come through here, and even though Bidoof has a small chance to run, it actually doesn't have a particularly large chance to run. It'll stay in the battle most of the time. However, I always do a backstrike if it's a shiny, just in case that one chance that it will run is on my shiny. I don't want that to happen. But for the most part, while I was doing my research, I did not do any backstrikes. I would just let them run every once in a while if they did happen to run. But contrary to popular belief, Bidoof has a very low run rate. It does have a chance to run. That's what it means when it says Bidoof is keeping its guard up. Any Pokemon that says it's keeping its guard up, that means it basically rolled you a chance to run, and it maybe would run, or it maybe would not run. So that's very important to know when you're encountering skittish Pokemon like Bidoof. They do have a small chance to run. It's possible that they could run. However, you really only need to worry about it when it's a shiny. Of course, you gotta get that backstrike. That's why I'm doing the whole process here. Getting the backstrike, using the stun items. Very important if it's a shiny. Not so important for your Perfect Pokedex research, because I was grinding and grinding and grinding in this same area. It really wasn't too hard to find a whole bunch of shiny Bidoof. So I did get 10 shiny Bidoof. It's no joke. We're about to watch a video with 10 shiny Bidoofs in the video. Pretty amazing, honestly. My shiny rate for Bidoof is higher than any other Pokemon. I thought I was going to get a whole bunch of shiny Combees during this process. I didn't see that many Combees. They're actually on the far end of Obsidian Fieldlands, so I found a lot of shiny Combee during my live stream, but during the Perfect Pokedex series, I've been getting mostly shiny Bidoof. Now you guys may be wondering, Jonno, I didn't see any of this Perfect Pokedex stuff happen on your channel. That's because I did all of the Perfect Pokedex entries on my couch. I wasn't trying to put out basically what I consider to be somewhat boring content. I think I really want to save the bangers for you guys here on the channel, and doing the Perfect Pokedex wasn't exactly banger content. It was pretty mild content. I was just running around this area in circles, doing hundreds and hundreds of different Pokemon moves that were required for getting the Perfect Pokedex entries, and because the process was extremely tedious, I did keep that process off of my channel for the most part, although those of you who watch my live stream series every night will know that I was doing a little bit of Perfect Pokedex stuff while I was on live stream, but for the most part I just saved it for my couch gameplay. I did not record any of it unless I got a shiny, like in this case. Now you'll notice that that one Bidoof did run on me. Here I am performing a soft reset. Luckily I save before every shiny, just in case something goes wrong. You always want to save before a shiny. I feel like some people still don't know about that, and it's really a PSA every chance I get to tell people. It's my public service announcement. You must save before the shiny. Otherwise, you could end up losing out on shinies, and I still continue to hear people who tell me, Jonno, I failed this shiny, or Jonno, I failed that other shiny. And it's like, dude, how did you actually fail a shiny? You can't fail shinies in this game. There's only a couple of very fringe scenarios where you could actually fail a shiny, such as in a space-time distortion, you can't save them. Certain scenarios, but for the most part, you can basically save any shiny and never fail a shiny again in this game. It's one of the best features of the game, but I don't know, I still feel like people don't know about it. People still to this day tell me, Jonno, I failed this shiny, and I'm like, dude, you gotta hit the save button make sure you save before you encounter those shinies, just in case something goes wrong. And it's always fair to save it as long as you see the shiny on the screen. There's no issues as long as it's not running, and sometimes even if it's about to run, you can still save and it won't be running when you get back in the game. So yeah, that's definitely something you need to think about doing every time you get a shiny Pokemon. Make sure you save it. Alright, here we are looking at more and more shiny Bidoof. The Bidoofs just keep on coming. Such a great Pokemon, always a fan favorite Pokemon, casually referred to as the Lord of all Pokemon. We know it's Arceus, but you know what? Bidoof is right up there with Arceus in some people's hearts. So you know what? It's fan favorite Pokemon. Can't argue with that. Anyway, you guys, it's a lot of Bidoofs. I can't believe I actually got this many Bidoofs. 10 unique shiny Bidoofs. If I never see another Bidoof shiny again, it'll be too soon for me because I really don't need any more shiny Bidoofs. And as you guys know, on my live stream, I did give away just about every single one of these Bidoofs. I only kept one for my shiny living dex, and then we gave away all of the rest of the Bidoof. And I'm happy to give away those extra shiny Pokemon. I have literally no use for them, and I'm guessing that it wouldn't be too hard for my viewers to get their own shiny Bidoof. But you know what? A free shiny Bidoof from your favorite YouTuber is always nice. I think a lot of people really appreciate that, so I'm happy to give them away. One thing you may notice before we wrap up the video is I did get shiny Bidoof pretty much in the same location over and over again. You'll notice I keep on getting the same shiny Bidoof, the same Bidoof over here in this area right next to the campsite. Maybe it's just because statistically I looked at this Bidoof more than I looked at other Bidoofs. I don't know, but I did get this one shiny over and over and over again. It was a lot of shiny Bidoof, you guys. Anyway, this was a longer video than most of my other shiny videos from my Perfect Pokedex series. Usually I got one shiny here, maybe two at the most, but I got 10 shiny Bidoofs. I mean, this is more shiny Bidoofs than any one trainer could ever need in an entire lifetime. So yep, I did give a whole lot of them away. And you'll notice they're kind of hard to spot too, especially if you didn't see the sparkle animation. It's not exactly clear it's shiny. They don't look that much different until you get really close to them. But yep, we did it, you guys, 10 shiny Bidoofs. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed all 10 of these shiny Bidoof catches. Thanks everybody for watching my videos. Thank you to all of my amazing subscribers, and peace!